Get it? Where'd your Frisbee? Where'd it go? There it is. There, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, well, it's after the holidays. Hey, everybody. How we doing? Holidays are all over. Thank goodness. Although it was a good time. And I'm back on doing some stuff. I brought the GMC. If you remember, GMC was parked over there. Had a big transmission leak. So brought it inside to find out where it was. So I'll show you what I found. So I got it up here on the lift. Love this lift, by the way. It's really awesome. Where's my flashlight at? Oh, there it is. So, we're underneath here. As you can see, it's been sitting here for a week. And as you can see, it's got a pretty good leak right there. Now, I think that leak is either coming from the dipstick. Pretty sure it's coming from the dipstick. Kind of hard to tell. But see all this oil dripping off the cross member here? I had this all cleaned off. Cleaned it off with brake clean. Drove it back and forth a couple times in the yard. And it's leaking again. It looks like it's leaking. I'll have to get up underneath here. All right, back down underneath here. Kind of hard to tell. Let me see if I can stick the camera up there. Maybe I can see where it's leaking from. Can't tell if it's from the dipstick. Yeah, let's see. Could be from the that mess where I got all the goop up there. That block off. That block off for the kickdown linkage. Could be leaking there too. I'll check the film here and see what it looks like a little bit later. But that's the main leak. It's falling down here, hitting the drive shaft, running down, dripping into the pan. Okay. Now the other one is, like I said, I had this all cleaned off, and it's just sitting here. But it's running all over the cross member. Looks like it's leaking in between the cross member, or in between the transmission and the transfer case. Because I had this all cleaned off, and this is all fresh oil, so. Pretty sure that's what's doing. I didn't seal it up right. I missed a bushing, or missed a seal or something. Oh yeah, it's definitely leaking. Between the transmission and transfer case. Badly. So, that means I gotta drop the transfer case. Or at least move it back. That's not something I want to do, but it shouldn't be too terrible. Something I want to get done. So I guess I'm going to start on that. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. Did you watch Die Hard for Christmas? That is a Christmas show, you know. I don't care what anybody says. Ho, ho, ho. All right, let's do something. Okay, so I got the drive shafts out. I'm getting ready to loosen the transfer case. And that thing's big and awkward and heavy, and I don't want to take any chances of dropping it on myself because I'm going to be underneath it sitting on a chair, which is not the best position, but that's what I got. So I do have one of those transmission jacks. I'll show you here. This is one of these transmission, the plates go on here and the little upright things. That goes in your floor jack. you can raise it up and down. But obviously the floor jack won't get up there high enough, and I'm not going to do it laying on my back. So my plan is, let me get you a little changed around here. Okay, I've got this, I got crap everywhere here. I've got this motorcycle lift. This thing will lift like 300 pounds. It's got a hydraulic lift, and it's got a lot of travel, but this is maxed out. So my plan is, so there's the top of it there. I'm gonna make a section that slides on here so I can put that mount on there. So I got parts and pieces everywhere like usual. What I'm gonna do, yeah, that's in screen. So I got these pieces here. This is just some scrap stuff I got around to put on there. I'm gonna take a piece of angle iron, weld it there, so this will slide on and off. So this isn't, I don't lose all the use of that. I was thinking about bolting it down, but there's mechanism in here working back and forth, and I'm just gonna make it removable. And this is just scrap I have. So I'll make that like that. So that slides on there like that. And I'll put another one on here like that. Then I'll figure out some way to mount this pipe on here so I can put the jack on top of that. I'm thinking I'll do this, then I'll do some kind of support here from this flange across, maybe to hold it. Something. I don't know. It's kind of growing as I go. So we'll see. Now, I'll get you caught up on what I got done here. This is upside down, and this fits in the floor jack. So what I did is I had a piece of pipe that didn't fit in there, too big enough. So I took a smaller piece of pipe, took a chunk out of it until it fit in there like that. Can you see that? There it is. So I split it, pound it down till it fit, tack welded it in. Now that fits on there pretty good. So that's going to go there. Really, I have a plan. Is it going to work? I don't know. I think that should. We're going to find out. All right, onward and upward. Okay, now these two pieces are going to go in there like that. Tack this in place and see if it's going to work. Is that going to slide on and off of there? Yeah, well, tight enough. It's pretty tight. I think that's going to work. Let me get a couple more tacks on that. Tacky, tacky. All right. Want to get tighter? No. I don't want it to move on there. I don't want it I'll probably get a little bit of slack. It doesn't have to be up there tight. Back like that a little bit. I think that's going to work for one half. The other half, I lost. There it is. This piece here. I don't see it twisting this. So I'll cut a piece of angle for here, put it on there. All right, so this is the other side. Just like that. I think it'll work. We're gonna find out. That's more better. Okay, so in theory, that's going to slide on and off. I think that's going to work. I'm going to make it work. Put a couple more tacks in here before I get too carried away. Then I just got a C channel like that. That should work, right? I think so. Okay. Now, ideally, I'd like to have this be able to go down here and into a socket and be able to remove it. In case I need to extend this or make it shorter. Is that necessary? I don't know. All right, let me see what I got to brace that up. I'm just making this up as I go. Clearly. All right. I'll be back. Okay, so got her all welded up, and that slides on there like that. Then the pogo post goes in there like that. That's too sloppy. That piece of angle fits in there like that. There's the transmission jack part there. And that tilts. Dun, dun, dun. All our adjustments. She'll drop down. And she'll go up. So that's it. Now I'm ready to do some damage. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Of course, I have to assemble it down there, but that's all good. That's good. That's good. Okay, now I got this done. Then I go down there. And these little upright here support, you put them wherever you want. There's 4 of them. So I can take that transfer case and kind of grab it, hold it, and slide it back and change the seals and put it back in. So, onward and upwards. Next thing I'm going to do, because before I get on that, I'm going to be in and out, is I got to upgrade my cart. Roll underneath it to get in and out easily. That's what I'm going to work on next time. Because yeah, I got the truck up, and yeah, it's a whole lot easier, but at least for me, right now, it's still tough. So check back next time. That'll be exciting. Take care.